The man who was the deputy to the former U.S. Defense Secretary Caspar Weinberger says the time has come for Israel to formally call for Washington to pardon Israeli agent Jonathan Pollard.
I told the Prime Minister basically is, look, if you want to get the ball rolling here, if you want to do something, I know you've asked for this privately. I know that you've visited Jonathan in prison. I know some of the others have. But you've got to publicly come out and say Israel would like Jonathan Pollard to be released.
Korb told Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that a public plea was necessary to get clemency for Pollard, and his release would actually improve ties between Washington and Jerusalem.
I do think that if Jonathan is granted clemency, it will improve the climate between the United States and Israel, which you people know is probably not as good as it has been in previous times.
Korb says the capture of CIA moles debunks the claims that intelligence Pollard passed on to Israel had actually caused the death of U.S. agents in the former Soviet Union.
Secretary Weinberger, to his credit, gave an interview in 2004 in which he said, in retrospect, it was a comparatively minor matter. Now, why do we know it was a comparatively minor matter? Because we found out who was giving the stuff to the Soviet Union, Aldrich Ames and Ronald Hansen. So the information was getting there, but it wasn't, Jonathan's fault. Enough is enough. This man has suffered enough. He's been punished far beyond what he should for, what he did. And this would be a good time to grant clemency. We usually do it over the holidays. I think the reaction would be, his lawyer looks into it and says, Mr. President, there's no reason why you can't do this, okay? And it would be a good thing because it's the right thing to do.